time. We will win. This time we'll have to join forces.
Win the bottom lane. Lulu Tristana is a very good early lane. They can need to pressure the Janna and then have Crash play around that lane with the Nidalee. See if they can snowball against Uzi and Ming. Winning mid lane will be difficult. Winning top lane with the
need to make something happen early if they can get the upper hand here. Glitter lands through the entire team. MLXG flashing forward. Already took damage from before. One more shot. First blood gonna come in. It goes to Crash on his jungle Nidalee.
What a smart invade.
Expectations pre-game to what's happening now. This bottom lane is performing way above the expectations. Looking at the CSDs in the group stage as they go for another game.
Rosen makes his way down. Remember, Cleanse is still there. If he wants to bait it in for Crash, has to try and get it below the minions. They could still get the kill. Crash comes up with another one. Xiaohu standing tall to see if he can get the bounce for the kill, but it's not going to be enough damage. He's just doing what item of the Ardent Sensor comes first. Actually, focused quite quickly after for Ming was that idol, but he did get the Aether Wisp first for a little bit of movement speed. But he gets that shield power back in. Ming coming through. Remember, there's a flash and the cleanse now for Frozen, but he is going down fast. They finally answer back in the mid lane. MLXG and Xiaohu come up.
I mean, there's some serious damage from MLXG now.
Cleanse down. They're going to continue to try and play through this mid lane. Crash trying to defend the turret. There's the flash.
A little too close for comfort. MLXG over the wall, and it's Xiaohu going to be storm surging. Xiaohu, so bot lane should know the rotation of mid means there is something bad coming down to the bot lane. 1907 Fenerbahce may not be able to make it out in time. A flash from Japone. He says Wild goes forward to help the team disengage, and he does just that. Beautiful in by Thraldrin. He is in the middle of the fight, but is it too far forward as Letme's trying to get a bite out of Crime? Gets it with the Vorpal spikes to finish the kill. And now they're going to try to pick up a few more. Finally getting something out of that. RNG could open up the game.
Yeah, essentially trying to counter gank whatever Fenerbahce was doing bottom lane, but then when they see Crash in the mid lane, they think, why don't we just pull off the gank? They slowly teleport in. Not much reliability with that initial engage, but they still generate the kill onto the Maokai, and they get the first turret.
And it was the second time they placed that ward.
Off a bunch of stuff, moving from top turret to Baron to really change the state of the game. They're going to use it to try and kill Frozen.
Flash and flash. There is the Realm Warp. They use it. Frozen goes down, and Uzi gets on the board with the kill. Oh, Japone gonna get chomped down here. Wild Growth is there.
Pretty
Looks like
low.
He's gonna use it to stuff himself up. Oh, the shot coming in. Uzi's gonna get himself another one very fast, and this is that second tier.
Yeah.
They need to start pushing.
And Patton is opting to try and race mid lane. He might be able to trade a turret, but losing control of this side of the map endangers Baron even more, because this is exactly the range. From about where Xiaohu is now to Baron Pit is the max Realm Warp range, so they have so much more ground to play with when they try and force Baron. But this trade actually isn't ending. They're going to lose the inhibitor.
Yeah, because Patton is still pushing right now. They know exactly where they're going for more.
If they can take out Thraldrin, this is going to be very bad. The tankiest one in the team is actually going down very fast. Is RNG are putting some finishing touches on the top side inhibitor. Looks like they'll exit after.
Potentially overextended.
No flash. Just got to get the knockout.
This is the Bramble Smash on Letme, which means he's silenced. He's knocked up from the Rupture. He tries to keep him in range long enough, but Letme is basically healing under the damage of
Those Rise ultis, we just saw two of them. One top lane, now one bot lane. Bring in more members. They're getting more.
That's big. Letme just tanking Crash low. Wild Growth is on. That means Patton doesn't have the save, but he's still trying to step forward. Always seeing Patton trying to make the move, but they may be too far behind now. The second tier going down, finds himself back to the back line, but still, they can't find the damage necessary to slow down.
Frozen is alive. He's done this before. The Syndra combo will deal more damage than a Smite. But as you said, Jet, not more than Feast and Smite combined.
There it is. Wow, that went down very
hits
fast.
And let me right there. It barely did anything to the Cho'Gath, and this is the kind of problem for Fenerbahce. They gotta kill Let Me fast, so they can actually get further on and get to the back line of RNG, but this Cho'Gath will just not die.
Thraldrin will. He's way ahead of the team. Oh, they're on Uzi!
They're on Uzi. Uzi gets that cleanse. That's the unleashed power. He stays alive. The shields come through.
Gotta heal.
Stays alive from the bomb as well. RNG, however, have to pull back. Patton has the damage. Patton could have a whimsy to speed up. He's only got Let Me to hit. No, heal me. Do it. That bomb's going off. And they are on the same page all across the board right now. Terrifying to see that come through. Crash could be the first one going down here, as that is what RNG is doing right into the front side of the base for 1907 Fenerbahce. 8-2 here, 37.5 minutes in with a 10,000 gold lead. It's just 5 members of 1907 Fenerbahce that stand between RNG and the Nexus now.
Mortal Reminder is now ready for Patton here. He will get the heal from Crash as well to further buff his attack speed. There will be the Lulu Arc Center, but he needs to have time to actually hit someone. RNG, more than happy just dancing in and out of these
Waiting
team
for the
fights.
minions.
Yeah, with 3 inhibitors down, it's double super minions in every single wave, so they can most likely push through this even without the Baron. They're just gonna hit the turrets and force 1907 Bocce to fight him. And if they don't fight him, the Nexus is gonna die.
Let me tanking, but not for long. The turrets fall even faster. Crash goes down. A few shots from Uzi. Uzi staying alive. Scat of the week goes down right at the end by Frozen. They may have to back up. Nature's grabs come through. A few hugs here for RNG, and they should be able to drop Let Me. He may even say, I'm going down for the team. But wait, they stay. MLXG on the side. Xiaohu on the right, trying to spit in the damage from the machine gun mage, and they are able to tear down 1907 FENERBAÇHE, where they stand in their base. A 13-3 scoreline, and the Nexus for RNG as they start off.
This time we'll have to join forces.